Welcome back to the Mustang Blueprint. As our regular season has pretty much come to an end, we are here to give you the first of 4 mental health-focused videos.
With May being Mental Health Awareness Month, we want to shed some light on a very serious topic, and we want you to know that we care about you, people care about you, you have people that love you, and always reach out.
Yeah, we want you to know you're not alone in this, and we want to normalize these uncomfortable conversations. Even if you don't want to call, you can send a text to the mental health hotline at 988, whether it's for you or someone close to you.
And just a reminder, we're not medical professionals, but we were able to sit in on these interviews with professionals, and we encourage you to go watch these videos and learn about the awesome tools that are provided for mental health for you to invest in your health and your friends and family's health. Welcome back to the Mustang Blueprint podcast. I'm Riley Cramlish.
My name is Amanda Sealing. I am a justice professor here at SMSU. And today on the Mustang Blueprint, we actually have Caitlyn with us. And so can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Caitlyn VanDamme. I work at Southwest Health and Human Services, and I'm here to talk about our new resource.
That is exciting. We are really excited to have that. Can you tell us a little bit about just your background?
Absolutely. So I actually went to SMSU.
Yay.
I have a bachelor's degree in speech communications with the emphasis in public relations and a minor in marketing. And I work in the public health field now.
That's exciting.
Did you ever see yourself going into the public health field, or when you went to school, was that your first intention, or what were your eyes set on?
No, public health was not. But with the opportunity that presented itself, that's why I kind of went this direction.
Well, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about your work at Southwest Health and Human Services.
Yeah. So my role is new as of July of last year. So it's kind of a work in progress for everybody. But it's super fun to be able to learn what public health is, as well as to kind of dive into different projects and opportunities that we're working on. So my first project that I stepped into was our community health assessment, which really helps plan out our next 5 years in public health for serving our communities. Southwest Health and Human Services, we service 6 counties, so we're not focused on one. So we have Lyon, Lincoln, Murray, Pipestone, Redwood, and Rock counties. I did it. That's great.
That was well done.
Normally I skip one, so I'm glad I got them all. So we service quite a large area, and so it's been really awesome to be a part of, A, just learning about what public health is, but then B, being able to create some content, facilitate some conversations, and working on some marketing and advertising. So
That's awesome. So how does the mental health side of everything play into the human services and your job itself?
Yeah. So we, in our human service area, we do have a whole section around adult mental health, substance use, that sort of thing. In regards to public health, we learned that in our community health assessments and conversations that we were having out in communities, that mental health is something that our communities are raising their hand saying, hey, we need help. So that's why we took it upon ourselves to find a resource. So we received funding through a grant through the state to be able to have Credible Mind as a new online platform for surrounding mental health.
So let's talk about that a little bit. You said Credible Mind.
Yes.
And so can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So Credible Mind is a free, confidential, available 24/7 online platform. The content and material that is on this resource is vetted by mental health practitioners. So very cool. It is a free resource that surrounds topics for anybody. So there's conversations surrounding mental health, whether it's anxiety and depression, all the way to parenting, working on your stress, self-care. So literally topics for anybody. There's over 200 topics on there, and then dependent on if you decide to create an account, you are able to create an account on the platform. And in doing so, then every time you log in, you're able to see whether you have created some assessments, filled out a profile, and that way it just kind of saves your resources that are aimed to maybe some of your results of your assessments. So these assessments are anything from talking about your mental health platform, to maybe looking at why are your off days, are those a sign of depression, different things like that. So we have assessments that are anywhere from 1 minute long up to 20 minutes long. You're able to complete those, and then it will have some resources for you surrounding those topics, whether those are podcasts, articles, books. There is physical movement that's involved in it based on whatever category that you're looking into. So quite a range of information that's on that site.
And how does one access it?
Absolutely. So if you go to SWMN for Southwest Minnesota.crediblemine.com, it is out there for you to see. We actually do have a billboard that's created right now advertising that, so that's really cool. And different flyers and business cards kind of floating throughout the community.
And so I don't live in Lyon County or in any of the counties that are served. I live in Yellow Medicine County.
Okay.
Can I still log on and access it?
Absolutely. So what's really unique about our site is there is a tab called Community Resources. So that's the part where we are putting our communities within the 6 counties that we serve. Those resources are there. So that's what's going to make it really unique. Anybody is able to search for it and use Credible Mind. There's actually a couple of counties in Minnesota that also have their own sites. But again, then their community resource pages are going to be focused on what is available in their area. So we have anywhere from like Avera, Western Mental Health is listed on there. Our Southwest Health and Human Services is a resource for the community, so that's listed on there. So we started with mental health resources, and now we're starting to branch out to other resources that can be utilized for community members.
So our online students could potentially use this site to do some of the assessments and get some of the resources around mental health.
Absolutely. Right now we're actually seeing that the youth and young adults are utilizing this site quite frequently, which is good. I'm glad that there is a resource for that. For sure. There's a lot of great content out there.
That's excellent.
That really is awesome. So how did you guys kind of find out about Credible Mind? Like, are there other states in the U.S. that are doing it and implementing